Hello and welcome everyone to a brilliant BattleMania match between CaptTelus as the Empire against Potato Sauce as the Bretonnians. Both of these legends will be fighting up on Eschen, with the winner progressing through to the next round. Here for the front line of the Bretonnians, we have 4 very cheap units of peasant mobs, supported by 3 units of battle pilgrims, and the very nice bonus as infantry, anti-infantry armor-piercing foot squires. In the back here, we do have 5 units of peasant bowmen, 2 of these being the pox arrows with that very nice poison. For the supporting cavalry, we do have 4 units of elite questing knights, including the companions of Quenelle. The companions are bonus as large, anti-large armor piercing, with the blessing of the lady, immune to psychology, and the very nice fire resistance. Whilst their brothers here are actually anti-infantry armor piercing, with also immune to psychology, so a nice supporting cavalry here today. The double paladin here on the floor, one with, of course, Guardian, supporting the Fey Enchantress. So the Fey Enchantress will have Chalice of Potions, Arcane Conduit, Regrowth, Earthblood, Mist of the Lady, and Life Bloom. So a really nice, well-built army here. Will the double hero as well as the Fey on the floor be a bit of a problem? We'll see here as the battle progresses. But 4 units of spearmen, 3 units of swordsmen, and 3 units of halberdiers here, making up this very nice pocket, supporting a unit of huntsmen, the double handgunners, including the silver bullets, coming with their very nice magic ammunition, which are very good at dealing with the Green Knight. Also here in the back, we do have the meme tank. So the meme tank here coming with his very nice terror and unbreakable status. We do actually have the light wizard here today as the magic, as he will be coming through with the very nice nets and Fea's protection. You'll also have the power stone there for that regeneration of mana. Over here in the front, for the nice support character, we do have the warrior priest coming through with all of his prayers today. He will have the shield of faith, soulfire, grand hammer of Sigmar, and benediction. And we have the big lord today, the regenerating Volkmar the Grim. Volkmar the Grim will be regenerating with the Jade Griffin, but will also have his prayers with the Grand Soulfire, Grand Shield of Faith, Grand Hammer of Sigmar, and Banishment. He will be unbreakable today with his very nice terror and nice fire attacks. So we hop into it here, a very nice build coming from both sides, and we're very interested to see how the meme tank performs today. It will be exceptionally good at dealing with the nice big large hitboxes here from the cavalry. As we can see, we are going to be seeing Volkmar the Grim push through to the front line. He's going to be pushing through. There's not too much here that can stop him. He could take mass arrows here from the peasant bowman, but he does have 100 armor, with not much armor piercing here coming from the peasant bowman. The only thing here that can really deal with him are the companions of Quenelle with the bonus as large, anti-large armor piercing. But as the companions are over here on the right, they're not going to be able to deal with the frontline push of Volkmar the Grim. So Volkmar the Grim is going to be pushing straight through the peasant mobs, and it looks like Volkmar is going to be coming after the battle pilgrims. So some good work going on there, as it looks like he is going to be coming through with his bombardment spell, getting some good damage up against the battle pilgrims, doing about, very good damage there, doing about 40% damage to the health there of the battle pilgrims, killing 9 models. But as you can see, some very nice flank work here coming out of the Bretonnians and Potato Sauce, really trying to get around on the flanks and see if you can abuse the silver bullet and handgun position. Over here on the left-hand side, we do see the questing knights pushing through. Looks like they're definitely coming after these huntsmen. Looks like the huntsmen are going to be turning, getting ready to shoot here up against the questing knights. Nope, looks like they are going to be shooting here into the front line, but looks like they have changed target relatively quickly, with the spearmen going forward to try and block. Swordsmen are a little bit slow there, but it looks like there is going to be a net potentially. Yeah, a net coming out of the light wizard. Very good stuff, allowing the huntsmen to push back here. And we do have some halberdiers, as well as some spearmen for the bonus as large, anti-large, and the nice armor piercing here from the halberdiers. In the front, we are going to have the triple threat fighting up against the handgun silvers here, as we do see the questing knights pushing onto them as well as the companions of Quenelle coming straight into the back up against the handgunners. This backline range absolutely stands no chance, no mobility here for the Empire, meaning they're not really able to stop here up against the questing knights. Nothing too heavy apart from the meme tank and the big Volkmar the Grim himself being able to stop with their mass up against this giant cavalry. in the front line. We are going to be having Volkmar the Grim with his Grand Shield of Faith, Grand Hammer of Sigmar, and Fairs Protection going on in his pocket, up against some swordsmen and some spearmen. So they're doing some very good work here up against the Battle Pilgrims, and that's something they're going to be fighting up against the Questing Knights as well. But here, a very good position if you are Potato Sauce, as you do have all of your Peasant Bowmen are going to be able to shoot into this pocket unimpeded. In the back here, though, we do have a wavering unit of Questing Knights, which has now broken. We do have the Companions of Cornell really pushing it here on top of the handguns, really trying to shut down this backline range. Some very good work and some good micro here coming out of Potato Sauce. An Air of Effect net coming down on 2 units of cavalry, as well as the Battle Pilgrims. Looks like the broken unit of handgunners might be able to get away here with some nice spearmen and the huntsmen shooting into this pocket. We do have some halberdiers coming to the rear side of the broken Questing Knights. We're not going to see these back today, and we do have the support of Volkmar the Grim coming in. Peasant Bowmen are going to be shooting at the front line. Oh, and a really nice bombardment spell here coming out of the Warrior Priest. He's going to be fighting up against the Foot Squires and can do some very good damage here. It looks like we do have some arrows coming through with the Peasant Bowmen. They're actually not going to be providing any poison, and their arrows are still going to do just as good damage up against the Foot Squires as they will the Warrior Priest. So we did lose some spearmen on the flank here with some Battle Pilgrims coming through here into the middle. We do have some bonus large anti-large armor piercing halberdiers here on the flank, which looks like they're going to intercept the Battle Pilgrims, being they're designed for large cavalry, etc. They're not going to do too great up against the Battle Pilgrims, but they should be able to hold that flank nonetheless. We do have a Volkmar the Grim alongside the meme tank going after 1 paladin. This is the paladin here that is coming in with Guardian. Therefore, some very good work isolating this one entity. And if they can kill him, he doesn't have the 15% physical resistance, so you can remove him nice and quickly, and he has been terrified. So some very good work there coming out of CaptTelus. As we can see, pushing back, the Light Wizard is going to be trying to save himself here. He is on foot, and he can be caught relatively comfortably here by any of the knights. In the back, we do have a very unprotected unit of Huntsmen. They will be shooting freely into the Questing Knights, but changing targets as the Companions of Cornell will be pushing through onto these Huntsmen. They might be able to break them through. It does look like the meme tank is coming through with Battle Prayer coming on as well for the nice 60 melee attack. You don't often see a meme tank here with 60 melee attack, and you're going to be getting that degree of shooting there straight into the backside of the Companions of Cornell. But they do, all of these knights here today do have immune to psychology, so that terror not going to have an effect here today. But the same can't be said for the Paladin or the Fae. So terror could play a big part here later in the stages of the game. In the back, though, looks like we are going to have a banishment here going up against all 3 units of Peasant Bowmen, as we do see Volkmar the Grim pushing straight into the back very cleverly here from CaptTelus, shutting down these entities, including the poison. Looks like we have broken the pox arrows, and it looks like they have been terrified as well. So some very good stuff here coming out of CaptTelus. Now he's broken those 2 units due to being terrified. He is going to move through the line. We have broken 1 unit of the Peasant Bowmen, shut down the 2nd unit of pox, and you could really start winning here if you are the Empire. Another Battle Prayer here coming in the back, doing some very good damage up against the Battle Pilgrims. We do have the Halberdiers in the back, which can do some very good damage up against the remaining cavalry. Not too much left to speak here for the Bretonnians. We do have a very weak unit of Companions of Cornell and a weak unit of Questing Knights. We do have a wavering unit of Battle Pilgrims, but they do have a ginormous leadership pool, so does not surprise to see they're held in here with 21 models with 600 HP. We do see the Fey Enchanters coming to snipe out the Warrior Priest and doing very well indeed. They are going to break the Warrior Priest on 130 HP. We do have the quests coming in, and he has shattered. That is a shame. You're going to be losing all of that leadership there, and you all will also be losing the Halberdiers. Benediction going down with all of those Battle Prayers. You are going to see the poison arrows as well as the Peasant Bowmen shooting into the lightly armoured Spearmen. These Spearmen do have normally have the bronze shield, but these are actually going to be the unshielded ones, so they're going to take the full brunt to the face there. We are going to see the 100 armor from Volkmar pushing on to these Peasant Bowmen with his nice terror. There's going to be nothing here that can take him down in this back line. I have Iron the Pox arrows. I'm looking to poison Volkmar as much as possible and try and move and spread my forces around, so I can just keep kiting him as much as I possibly can until the Fae and Co can get across. We have unfortunately lost 1 paladin, so only 1 paladin and a Fae going down up against the Steam Tank and Volkmar the Grim. We have pockets of range around as well as pockets of infantry, but not too much left. We are going to see 35 units of swordsmen and also 28 of the Battle Pilgrims going up against each other here in a second, I imagine. We do actually have the anti-infantry bonuses, infantry armor piercing foot squires here in the pocket, which do take a nice big cannon shot to the face from the meme tank. And looks like here the Fey Enchantress is very close to her healing cap, so she's got some very good value for herself here today, I'm sure. And a very nice healthy unit of Questing Knights. This is very scary to see if you are the Empire player. Coming to the back though, we have shattered a unit of peasant bowmen, broken 2 units, and so we just have 1 left online. They are going to be getting pushed away due to the terror of the steam tank and obviously the oncoming spearmen. Now where's the 5th unit? Is the 5th unit? No, yes, the 5th unit has been broken here in the backside. That's just a regular unit of peasant bowmen. Both the pox arrows will be down for the count. Looks like we have pox arrows here, so double pox arrows in this pocket. So as long as you keep Volmar on here, this is where it's important. You want to get rid of that poison, and as you can see, the Shattered Paladin going off. So this pocket here is going to be fighting up against 1 unit of Spearmen and the Steam Tank. Very weak unit of Questing Knights. These guys aren't going to be wavering. Cannon shots in the back. That's going to be artillery fire up against these guys in the -10, as you can see. Fighting in this pocket with this very nice Terror. We do see the Fey Enchantress at her healing cap. Terror is going to play a big part in the end of this battle. As you can see, a very weak unit of Questing Knights. We need to save the Winds of Magic here to heal those as much as possible. We are going to see the Peasant Bowmen shooting into the backside of the tank. And at this point of the game, they only need to be shooting after the Spearmen. If they're shooting after the tank, they're really not going to do any damage up against that 160 armor. We do have a very brave unit of peasant mobs coming in here, but as you can see, it looks like we are going to have a chance of potions going down here. We need to see some micro. Oh no, it looks like we're not going to be catching that there on time. Some brilliant damage going in the pocket here up against the spearmen. Very good work, but it looks like we've also lost the Questing Knights as well. So we are going to be having the Steam Tank, Balance of Power, really pushing into the Empire favour. Oh my god, that Paladin flew miles. But it looks like it's just going to be the Meme Tank versus the Fae and some very brave peasant mobs here in the pocket. They're immediately going to leave due to terror, I'm sure. They got terrified instantly. They took 1 swipe and got broke and shattered instantly. The double shatter here coming in for the Paladin and the Fey Enchantress. And what a brilliant game coming out of both players here today. And if you are Potato Sauce, I feel really bad because you never predict the Meme Tank. You never predict it. You never think it's going to come until it comes. But there we go. What a brilliant game. What an interesting one to cast. And well played to Potato Sauce. 83 kills, 1,536 damage value for the Fae. 881 damage value for the Paladin. 492 for the second Paladin. This one struggled a little bit more on its own. This was the one here which actually had Guardian. So 110, 50, 53. Oh, 200 damage value for the Peasant Bowman. Not good work there. 470, 318. These guys struggled just a little bit. They cost about 600 each, I think. But still good kills nonetheless. 95, 72. 68 kills, 580 damage value for the Foot Squires. You need to be getting the Foot Squires in there as well to support up against the horses. They would have been very good at dealing with the Halberdiers. 29 kills, 620 damage value, 200 damage value, 300, 506 for the Pox, and 668. It looks like you got the maximum value out of the Pox arrows here, not so much from the rest, but the Pox would have been very good for their damage value, as well as also what won't be included here is the poison value. With 137 kills, 1.1k for 1 unit of Questing Knights. Very good work there. 21 kills, 195. These guys would have been the ones that were netted from the beginning. They would have been netted there up against the Boniface Large Spearmen as well as the Halberdiers. 54 kills, 570 damage value for these Questing Knights. And 1,109 damage value here for the Companions of Quinnell. Really liked the mobility here as well as the good micro coming out of Potato Sauce. Very well played to him. Very unlucky here to have 2 terror-causing entities. So well played to CaptTelus and the nice Meme Tank coming with 91 kills, 2,152 damage value, 11,581 damage dealt from the Meme Tank. Volmar the Grim, 1,866 damage value for 124 kills. Warrior Priest with some fantastic nets there all over the place. Very good at shutting down the cavalry. 36 kills, 366 damage value for the Warrior Priest. Not including all of his battle prayers, as well as also coming in with Benediction and all the leadership buffs. 296 damage value for the Spearmen. 450 for these. 955 damage value for these Spearmen. These definitely would have been the Spearmen that went up against these Questing Knights in the beginning for sure. 56 kills, 209 damage value. 666, 267, and 250. Swordsman would have struggled. These would have been the swordsmen here that had the help from Volkmar there in that middle pocket up against 1 unit of Spearmen. 760, 1,043, and 480 damage value for the Halberdiers. They would have had brilliant fun here today up against the Questing Knights. 195 damage value for the handguns, 1000 damage value for the Huntsman, really good work from them, and 520 damage value here for the Silver Bullets. Very good stuff using the cavalry here from Potato Sauce, shutting down both of the handgunners. Really good work coming in from both players, a really enjoyable game. If you did enjoy this, guys, please leave a big thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. Drop a comment down below about what you guys thought about this battle. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say. If you are brand new here, maybe think about subscribing as well. It would really help me and really help grow the channel here and show hopefully new people so they can see these videos as well. If you had subscribed, maybe share this so that other people can see it as well. And down below in my description, you will be able to see my Discord so you guys can join and talk about all things Total War Warhammer 2. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll be seeing you all during the next video. Take care.